I had never sailed with Holland America, and I booked a cruise to the Panama Canal. During my research of the cruise, watching YouTube videos and exploring Reddit posts, I discovered Club Orange. I'd never heard of it, so I looked into it and I booked it. Let me tell you what my thoughts are. Club Orange is an upgraded experience. You have to pay for it. It doesn't just come with a cruise. And quite to my surprise, while I was booking my cruise, no one ever mentioned it to me. It was only after I found out about Club Orange via YouTube posts that I inquired about it. Apparently, you have to ask for it by talking to your travel advisor. They just don't bring it up. Maybe that's because they want to keep it more exclusive? I don't know. But if you know about Club Orange, I think you're going to want to use it. So let's discuss what they say are the benefits and whether or not they're truly benefits and whether or not you truly get to use them. Let's start first with priority access. That was easy. Priority access was a breeze. I got in, got out, and got on the ship in minutes. Not long at all. It was wonderful. I was so impressed by Club Orange and Priority Access and Holland America at boarding. Your key card has an orange band across the bottom and says Club Orange on it, so all the people who need to know. And it gives you a little bit of status, a little bit of bling to show around the ship, I guess. Priority access, priority check-in worked like a charm. That was a great way to start this trip. The access to specialty restaurant reservations. There is a desk down by the Club Orange restaurant or one of the lounges, should there be a Club Orange restaurant, which I'll bring up in a little bit on Pinnacle class ships only. But there is a concierge for you down there. At the shore excursions desk and at the service desk, there were special lines just for Club Orange, which I used several times and avoided the long line of people waiting at the service desk. Priority disembarkation. That's how you say it, disembarkation. No big deal. You just get off the ship. It really didn't matter. And one of the biggest disappointments about this priority access is the priority access to tenders ashore in select ports. You get on a separate elevator, you get in a separate line, but then you're all crammed together down at the bottom of the ship anyway, and you stand in line with everyone to get off, and then you get on the same tender. And when you need it most, the return to the ship, there is no priority line. So it's a one-way priority access that really isn't all that great or big advantage. Maybe if you get up super early and want to be one of the first off, it would be an advantage. But for me, I waited till most of the people got off the ship anyway, so it really didn't affect me. Let's talk about the exclusive amenities. The first one, and probably the most important to everybody, is the complimentary stateroom upgrade. That was great. I went from the lowest level veranda up to this really cool, kind of on a slant veranda with a really nice balcony, and it didn't cost me anything extra, of course, other than the $25 a day for this cruise for Club Orange benefits. But this was a great benefit, and I think well worth it. Matter of fact, the $25 a day for the 14-day, 13-day cruise that I was on still didn't equal the amount I would have had to pay to upgrade to this room. The dedicated concierge service, and the welcome glass of sparkling wine on embarkation day. I didn't get either. I didn't use either, I should say. Maybe they had wine, but I didn't go and get it, and I never did ask anything of the concierge since I did most of it before I got on board. The Club Orange robe. It's basically the same robe with a orange stripe or orange piping going down it. I have to admit, I used it all the time. I had it on in my balcony, I had it on in the room, I had it on when I went to the sauna and back. It was a nice benefit to have. And honestly, it may have been a bit softer and nicer, or that was just wishful thinking, I'm not sure. But it was sort of cool to have and walk around in. And then people knew I was in Club Orange because I had a orange piped robe. The Club Orange branded key card. Yes, you got one. It looks like this. It just has a stripe of orange on the bottom, and it does say Club Orange on it. And you'll need it to get into the guest services line and the restaurants if you're on a Pinnacle class ship. And I imagine even on a non-Pinnacle class ship, you'll need it to get into the sectioned off portion for Orange Club members to dine in the Lido. And then, of course, there is the exclusive Club Orange tote bag. Now, they only give one per stateroom, no matter how many people are in the stateroom. I traveled solo, so I got to keep this one. Actually, I didn't even keep it. I left it. It's vinyl. It's not fabric. It's kind of okay. I'm not a big travel around with a bag guy, so I didn't keep it, and you can if you want, I guess, if you're a collector. And then you will find a couple of other items in your stateroom to remind you that you are part of Club Orange, like these placards or stand-up tent cards. Now, let's talk about the premium dining. First, there is an expanded 24-hour room service breakfast menu. Now, let me show you something here. It's really not all that expanded. 2 items are complimentary, as opposed to the standard menu where you pay for those 2 items. The first menu here on the left is the standard menu. The other is the expanded menu for suites and Club Orange. I'll show you the difference. On the standard menu, they charge for orange juice and mimosas, whereas on the suite and Club Orange menu, they don't. So those are complimentary. But really, there is no other difference other than those 2 items. Talk about Club Orange premium dining on the Pinnacle class ships. I was on the Rotterdam, and that is a Pinnacle class ship where there is a separate Club Orange dining room, and it was perfect. I used it for breakfast and for dinner. It's not open for lunch, but it was great. I met up with some other Club Orange people there, and we loved it. No waiting in line, personalized service. It was exceptional. The food was great. They even have an item or 2 on there that's from the specialty restaurants, and it was great. I can't say enough about it. As a matter of fact, between the Pinnacle class ship private dining venue and the upgrade in the stateroom, I would do Club Orange all the time. And special events. I'm calling them malarkey and special events. These items are actually listed on the daily log of things to do. So they include them in as though you're getting some exclusive invitation, and that's not really true. Everyone's invited to a lot of these things. You're just a Club Orange person who's invited. Maybe you get something. I didn't even get like an invitation in my room, come to think of it. So I don't really know what special events took place. That's why I'm calling malarkey. Let's talk about the cost. $25 a day per person on cruises 13 days or less, and $15 a day per person on cruises 13 days or more. Now, I found it really worth it for 2 reasons. The upgrade in the stateroom. So if you're in an inside stateroom, you have to stay within that category, inside stateroom, but you get the best inside stateroom. Same would be for an ocean view. And for me, a veranda. I went from the lowest level veranda to the highest level veranda. It was well worth it for that alone. But on a Pinnacle class ship, when you have a private dining room, that really put the icing on the cake. It was the thing that made it for me. I would do it alone for that. Am I sailing Holland America line again? You bet. I really enjoyed Holland America line. And mostly, I think, because I had Club Orange. Would I sail a non-Pinnacle class Holland America line ship? Probably not. Simply because I enjoy the private dining room of Club Orange. So, for me, Club Orange is well worth it, and it's a go every single time.